Hi, this is Diana from Martin Speech Language and Literacy, here with a quick tutorial about how to utilize my Castle Quest game that is available in my TPT store. This is actually an interactive PDF game. It has over 70 editable game cards. You can add your own images and text, and it has movable game pieces. This is the actual game, what it looks like, the game board. On the start circle, you have several game pieces that if you click on them, you should be able to move them around the game board, and you can resize them as needed. If you accidentally delete one of your game pieces, just download the game again and you'll have your game piece back. These game pieces are not actually JPEGs, they're little miniature PDFs that are preloaded onto the game board. So the way you use the game board is you click on a card and you can customize it for your students or your groups. I have a couple of words written on the game cards. As they complete their words, maybe you want them to say them several times. You can check off the boxes and then click on back to game. And then what I like to do is I actually use a big foamy dice that I roll on my table, and then I show the kids in my webcam how many spaces they got, and then we move our game pieces along the game board. But there are a lot of TPT sellers that have really cool online dice spinners that you can use with their games that are really cool as well. The set 2 cards are actually image cards. You can upload your own images from your computer onto the cards, and what happens is the product actually converts the JPEGs or PNGs into miniature PDFs that are loaded onto the cards. And as the students complete the stimulus cards, you can check it off and go back to the game. The set 3 cards are, the text is a little bit smaller, so you can actually write 2 words on a card if you want to, or a short sentence. And if you have a group of students, maybe each student has their own column of cards, and as they complete their cards or their words for practice, you just check off the boxes, or the students can check them off as they complete those words, and then you click on back to the game, roll your dice, and then move your game piece along the game board. Set 4 cards are smaller image cards. Again, if you have a group, what's nice is each student can have their own set of pictures that are appropriate for them to practice during the game. Click on back to the game, roll your dice, and move your game pieces along the board. Sometimes when you move your game pieces, this comment box pops up. Just click on the X to get rid of it. Sometimes it pops up when you are trying to move the game pieces too quickly along the board. So the last card set, set 5, it was created for sentences or longer text. Maybe you have some students that are working on sounds at a sentence level, or some other longer text that you want them to practice. So you can write or type that in, and as they practice that card, you can click it off and head back to the game. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial for the Castle Quest game, and I also hope you enjoy playing this game with your students as much as I do. The kids love these game pieces, and the object of the game is to see who can get to the castle first. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to click on subscribe.